So in the last part we have studied about transgenic animals. What's the purpose of the transgenic animals? We have studied it's used for the normal physiology to understand the physiology of an organism. And second one, we have studied how these transgenic animals are used to study of different diseases like cystic cancer and different types of diseases. Now, the third one we can study. The third one is biological product. So, as we know, some of the products, biological products for making different medicines are expensive, are costly. So, what we have to do here? We have to extract particular gene responsible for the biological product and insert into the another organism so that we can make the particular biological product. So by the help of that, they made some of the biological product by the help of gene. One of the example you can see alpha 1 antitrypsin. Alpha 1 antitrypsin. So what here you can see, it is alpha 1 antitrypsin. It is used for the treatment of emphysema. This biological product is used to make, it is used to treat the emphysema. Same such kind of biological products they prepared, they made for the some other diseases like cystic fibrosis and all they have made. And now we can understand the first transgenic cow is called Rosie. First transgenic cow is Rosie. The name of first transgenic cow is Rosie. By the help of this Rosie, they produce one of the protein-enriched milk. It is useful for the human beings as well as for the small babies. Human-enriched, protein-enriched milk. It contains the specific protein. It is called human alpha lactalbumin. So, human alpha lactalbumin, it is one of the protein-enriched, it's one of the protein-enriched milk. So, it is used in the human beings as well as for the baby. So, these are some biological product we can make by the help of transgenic animals. Now, we can study the another point, fourth one, vaccine safety. Vaccine safety. As we know, there are many vaccines then we are making, means nowadays the vaccine for the corona, there are many vaccine is there to treat some of the diseases, to prevent some of the diseases. So what we can understand here, once they made the vaccine, immediately they apply to some of the animals. First they apply to mice. If it is safe, if it is success, then they will apply to monkey. Then only they apply to the human beings. So it is transgenic animals are used to understand about the vaccine safety. Now the last purpose you can understand here, it is chemical testing, means toxicity. Understand about the toxicity testing means it is used to understand about the toxicity. It is very useful for to understand about the toxicity of the drugs. In drugs, some chemical substances are there. It produces some toxic, and so transgenic animals are very sensitive for the drugs, so that we can understand how it affects, how much toxic it contains, so that we can understand about this the use purpose of these transgenic animals. So these are the different purpose of the transgenic animals. Now we can study the last topic of this biotechnology and its application, that is ethical issues. As we know what we are doing, the biotechnology, it means we understand particular gene and we have to extract, we have to insert into the some other animals, means we are playing with the living organism. It's something means unethical, means it's illegal, or it is against the morality, and we are destroying the value, the natural value of the organism. Sometimes what happens when we do this, the experiment with the living organism, sometimes unpredictable result may come. So because of that, the government, they have implemented one of the organization, it is called GEEK. And we can understand here every organism they have their own value. So means the playing into the organism, it is against the morality. So what we can understand, and because of this unpredictable research, they have implemented one of the organization. This is called GEEC. So GEEC, it's a genetic engineering approval committee. What's the aim of this GEEC? GEEC, it provide the validity of GM organism, validity, and it provides the approval for this GM organism, genetically modified organism. They test how it can be used, whether it has any effect or the side effects or anything. They will test. Then only we can it will be accepted and we can use for the public. So such organization you can understand GEEC. So by the help of the GEEC only we can the approval of this GEEC only we can implement such kind of genetically modified organism. And here what you can understand, so some of the company and some of the organization, they make different products, and without knowing this organization or the company, the another company, they make the copy, means illegally they make the copy and they make the products. So such things also means without the patent, unauthorization, they make some other products also. So that also going on in our country and different countries also. You can understand by the help of an example. What happens? India it has the rich diversity of rice. Around 2 lakhs varieties of rice is there in India, in our country India. Not only that, rich biodiversity of rice is the speciality of India among the world. So not only that, here you can understand one of the variety of rice that you can understand, basmati rice. So basmati rice is very popular, very famous of their odor and aroma and the fragrance. So it is very good. And in the basmati rice itself, there are 27 different varieties are there. So once what happened, our India, they made one of the basmati variety hybrid they made, and the American company, one of the company of America, they copied the same variety, and they told, means they have crossed with this Dove rice variety also. Then they told it is some novelty, something new variety, and they have given for the authorization also. Actually what they have done, they copied without the legal authorization, without the permission from the Indian company. They made, but they told they have crossed the another variety and they have given for the novelty. So what you can understand here, some of the company, they make their products without asking the permission. So such the process you can understand here, biopiracy. It is called biopiracy. Means it's illegal without the company, they make the same product without the permission of the company. That only we can say biopiracy. So this is we can say one of the ethical issue. And here you can understand, whenever we see one of the development and some advancement, there some of the disadvantages also will be there. Here you can understand, they make different varieties, advancement, technology, but means sometime what will happen, damaging of natural resources also. You can see some of the countries in the world, they are very rich, they are very developed, but they don't bother about the natural resources, they don't bother about the traditional systems. So what happens here, but our country India, they achieve, they bring the development. In the same time, they think about the natural resources also. They keep in their mind about the natural resources, traditional culture, then they bring the development also. So we have to keep, don't change, means don't pollute our natural resources, don't damage the natural resources. Without affecting the natural resource, we have to put some effort, put some development also. Then it will be very good for our development. So here the chapter biotechnology and its application, we have studied how it is used in agriculture, how it is used in medicine, and about the transgenic animals we have studied. It is a small chapter and it is easy, and it is one of the chapter to score good marks in board as well as for the NEET. Now I will upload the NEET questions in the shorts, so please watch that NEET questions, and if you have any doubts, please feel free to contact to ask the doubt in the comment box. So I expect your comments and your doubts. Feel free to ask the doubts. So I expect your comments as well. Please watch the session, the shorts also. So thank you, students.